Hello my friends, I'm Brett Larkin. Welcome to my YouTube channel where we stretch into our best self through the proven science of yoga 3 times a week. No prior yoga experience is required to do these stretches with me. You don't even need a yoga mat. So this class is perfect if you're brand new to yoga or if you're traveling without your mat. Take a moment now to like this video and subscribe to my channel before we begin. Set down your tea, dim the lights. Let's get started. We'll start with a simple child's pose. How that works is you'll just set your hips down between your heels, and I'd like you to bring your hands in a diamond shape. If you're there, just begin breathing into your low back. And if you need some help getting it set up, one thing you can do is place a block between your heels to prop yourself up. And since we're using the bed, you can also just grab some pillows and set these underneath your torso to make this position a little bit easier if you're new. Just begin to breathe into your low back now. So visualize your low back and imagine my hand or someone's hand was just resting there and you wanted my hand to lift. So inhale, just fill the low back with your breath, inhaling for 3 counts. And when you need to exhale all the way, nose or mouth, there's no rush. And just keep finding this simple breath, inhaling for 3, maybe finding a pause at the top of your in-breath, and exhaling for 3. Our goal here is to make the inhales and exhales equal length. When I come to child's pose, I just like to feel like I'm setting down my day, just like you'd take off a heavy backpack or set something down. Just let your day go here. Sigh out the mouth if that feels natural. And then come back to that 3 count inhale. Exhaling completely. Make sure your elbows are bent and your index fingers are touching. So again, the arms are in a diamond shape. This is going to help relax your shoulders. There should be no tension in the body here. Take 3 more deep breaths. Just fill your low back with air. Exhale all the way. Last 2, make your breathing really big. So imagine like your torso was a balloon. Fill it up with breath. Exhale completely. And last 1 on your own. Good. And then don't move. Just visualize your head being the last thing to come up as we roll up. So use your hands to press yourself up. Let the head be heavy like a bowling ball. Take your time, because we're slowing down. Good, and then slowly press yourself up. The next thing we're gonna do is take a simple side stretch. So just take the heels to one side of your body and your seat on the other side. We're gonna do both sides, so you can do whichever side you want first. The next thing we'll do is just lift the opposite arm of heels up and over. So if you're looking down at your heels, you're doing it right. So I like to press the hand that's on the bed really into the bed. So I'm not collapsing on the lower side of my body. I'm tall on both sides of my nice long spine here. And then just gently gaze up at the sky. So you're feeling a nice big side body stretch. If you're there, stay there. Again, you can always use the block underneath your seat if you need a little bit of an extra lift in this position. Now really send the breath into the side of the body. So press the hand that's in the bed into the bed and then send your rib cage towards the ceiling away from that space. So imagine your side ribs were like an accordion. You just want to inhale, fill them up with breath, and exhale all the way. You can gaze down, looking at your heels, or gaze up, whatever feels good on your neck. One more huge deep in-breath into the side body. Fill it up all the way. Shine your heart towards the ceiling. And exhale completely. Good. Use the hand on the bed to gently press yourself up, and we'll take it on to the other side. So just come forward. Take your heels to the opposite side you had them before. Reach the opposing arm to heel, up and over. Pressing that hand into the bed so you have a little bit of dynamic resistance here, and then spiral your chest towards the ceiling, just open up. So a lot of us sleep on our side or curled up in a little ball. So this stretch is so nice to just breathe some life into the intercostal muscles, the spaces between our ribs. Fill up that area of the body with your breathing now. Have the fingertips be active, just reaching a little bit. 3 more breaths on your own, filling up for 3. Exhaling 3, really reach. Inhaling. Exhale all the way. Last one, big breath in. Exhale completely. Good. Press the hand that's on the bed into the bed to come up. Beautiful. Step off the bed. Walk your feet away from the edge of your bed and just place your hands like so. We're just coming into a gentle, easy forward fold. Let your head hang here, and it's totally okay to bend your knees. Just let the upper body drape forward, and then really let the head and neck go. So I want the crown of your head pointing towards the floor. Begin to breathe here and just let all the worries and thoughts from your whole day fall out the crown of your head and onto the floor. Just lay your burdens down. And if you're not finding this comfortable, you can always have more of the forearms on the bed. You can always just place your head on the bed as well. So it depends how high your bed is wherever you are. We're just looking for a gentle stretch in the back of the legs and to really have the crown of head pointing towards the floor. Micro bending the knees is fine. Forward folds are fantastic to do before bed. Having the head below the level of the heart just stimulates the relaxation response in the body. Fire up your deep breathing here, breathing into the low back. Notice if you're secretly tensing your shoulders or jaw. Make sure you're drawing your shoulder blades down and back so they're far away from your ears, even as you're resting here. Take another 2-3 breaths, bending and straightening the legs if that feels good. You can also kind of wag your seat from side to side, moving weight into the left and right foot. Everything I teach here on YouTube is about helping you really personalize your practice. So I want you to experiment and see what feels good for you. And we'll all come out of this the same way. So listen carefully. Bend your knees and just let your hands drop to the ground. We're going to roll up like a rag doll, one vertebra at a time. So chin into chest, round through your low back, your mid back, your upper back. You can always come down and do that with me again if you missed it, because it feels really nice. I just want you to feel through the whole spine here. And the head is the last thing to come up. Perfect. So come sit on the edge of your bed. Just take any pillows off your bed. I want you to be able to get right up against your headboard. So you may feel a little silly, but we're actually going to scooch our seat all the way to the wall or your headboard and then take your legs up the wall. You may have to shimmy a little closer or farther back to be in a place that's comfortable for you. I always like to take a pillow underneath my head. From here, take the right ankle over your left knee and then slide your left leg down the wall so you're in a figure 4 stretch. You should be feeling a little bit of a stretch on the right side of the hip. Just use your breathing here. And if you like, you could take your right hand to your right thigh and gently press the right knee energetically towards the wall, but don't force it. Make sure to keep your right foot flexed, but the rest of your body is nice and relaxed. Take the hands anywhere that's comfortable for you. I always like to take my left hand on my chest and my right hand on my belly. And just take a few deep breaths here. And just refining your 3-count inhale, 3-count exhale. Enjoying that gentle hip stretch on the right side. What's great about the wall is you can really personalize how intense you want the stretch. So if you're not feeling anything, scooch your seat and shimmy your body closer to the wall. And if it's too intense, take your seat farther away from the wall. You can also adjust where your foot is and how high it is. So the lower the foot, the more intense the stretch, the higher the foot, the easier this is going to be for you. Just send breath into the right hip. And don't take it into your most intense stretch ever. As we prepare for sleep, we don't want to do anything jarring to the body. We want to gently open, not force. Close the eyes. If you have the hands on the body, just feel the belly and the chest move up and down beneath your hands. We'll take 3 more grounding breaths. 3 counts to inhale, finding a pause. 3 counts to exhale. Now take 3 counts to inhale. This time try to exhale for a count of 4, so just slowing that out breath down. Inhaling for 3. And this time exhaling for 5. Last deep breath, inhale. Exhale as long and slow as you can. Good. And gently take the right foot to the wall. This time you'll cross the left ankle over the right knee and slide the right foot down the wall until you feel that stretch in the left hip. If you don't feel it, make sure that the left foot is really flexed. So that's the only part of this pose we want to be active, is that flexed foot. It's protecting your knee joint. So really flex the left foot for me, but keep everything else soft. Gaze soft, jaw soft. Tongue soft. And once again, you can take the left hand to the left thigh or knee, energetically traction that knee towards the wall. Or you can just relax the hands alongside the body, or left hand to chest, right hand to belly. And we're going to be here for several breaths, so feel free to make adjustments, move pillows around, and get comfortable. Treat yourself with this time. Find the perfect position, and then just tune into your breath. Let's inhale together for a count of 3. Exhaling 3. Inhaling for 3. This time exhaling for 4. Inhale 3. Inflate the body, inflate the chest. Exhale 5. Get all the stale air out on your out breath. Pull the navel down. And then big inhale. Deepest exhale. Slow it down as much as you can. Perfect. Take both legs up the wall. It's your choice now. We're going to do a final breathing exercise together. You can stay here with your legs up the wall like me, or if you prefer to already get under the covers, you can do that as well. Take one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. Close your eyes. Once again, make any adjustments you need to be truly comfortable. As you breathe into the body here, see if you can breathe in such a way that the hand on your belly rises before the hand on your chest. So inhale, send breath down into the belly first. Then the chest rises, and then exhale all the way. Good. Inhaling, thinking belly lifts first, then chest, and exhale all the way. Keep the eyes closed. We're going to do a simple 3-part breath. How it works is you'll inhale in 3 separate subdivisions. So you'll inhale a third of the way into your belly and hold. Inhale a little more into your chest and hold. Inhale into your collarbones, take in as much air as you can, hold. And then exhale all the way. Just nose or mouth, let it all go. So inhale for a third of the way, pause. Fill up 2/3 of the way, pause. Inhale to your fullest capacity, hold all the breath in, and then exhale all the way. Inhale 1/3, pause. Inhale for 2/3, pause. Inhale as big as you can, fill up the collarbones, hold, and then exhale, let it all go completely. And do this for 4 more rounds on your own. If you don't like the breathing, just continue to send breath into the belly. Otherwise, find a retention, a holding that works for you. So this shouldn't feel strained or forced. So again, adjust and find the counts that work for you. If you're not already in bed, begin gently taking your knees into your chest now. Take your legs down the wall and just pull the knees into the chest. As you're ready, just roll over onto your Right side, you can use your right forearm as a pillow and your left hand to the mat. Just like we've been practicing, your head will be the very last thing to come up, so you're going to move super mindfully to press yourself up. Use your hands, press yourself up. From here, if you're not already, pull down the covers. Get into bed. I'm wishing you a restful sleep. I hope you have wonderful dreams. And don't forget to follow this class up in the morning with one of my beginner morning routines. Sweet dreams from my heart to yours. Namaste.